Good morning, y'all. Y'all listen. Thanksgiving's over in the U.S. and we are headed into the Christmas holiday, and everyone here is all busy with thoughts of what they need to do this month and planning and all that prep and stuff. And I think I'd like to continue our little journey on overthinking. Epictetus, who was a ancient philosopher, he's one of the greatest of our time. He was a slave and actually became a great philosopher. And he says that, paraphrasing, that we can't control the things around us, but we can learn how to control what's in our mind. And the only things that we truly can control are our reactions, our actions, our intentions, the things that we talked about last week in one of my videos. Just think about this. If you were on a ship and there was a huge storm that was coming, a big tempest, could you control the tempest? Could you control the storm? No. What could you control? You could possibly control the ship. As we go through life and we have these storms, we can't control the outer part, but we can control how we react to them. And part of that is developing the tools to be able to handle adversity and to be able to handle the storms of life. I think where I come from in the U.S., we're really good at that. I used to tell people when the pandemic happened that the way that we had to live in storing things and not knowing if we were going to have resources, that's the way my people live all the time. So they were pretty solid through the pandemic. But it is, my friend Nancy says, it's about expecting the worst and preparing and hoping for the best. And I think as we go along, we're going to be talking more about the tools to be able to take adversity and not consider that as challenges necessarily, but as opportunities for growth and for expansion and for being able to evolve a little better as a human. So adversity as not our enemy, but as our friend. That's kind of a new concept, isn't it? Especially here in the U.S. It's kind of an old school way of thinking. The world has gone towards a very almost too positive mindset where, you reject the notion of anything, quote, negative. But if we do that, how do we prepare for the storms of life and the bad things that come into our life, the challenges, the opportunities? How do we prepare for those if we don't allow any thoughts on how to prepare for them? Think about that. Being a victim is victimhood mentality has been prevalent in my life at different points of my life and can be in many people's lives. I'm hearing a lot of that the last few years. I won't go into the politics of it all, but rather than being a victim, why not develop the skills to take what happened to you, whatever it was, and empower yourself with the things that happened. Oh, I have a police car and they were talking to the person to tell them to stop. That's fun. I'm on my way to work. Anyway, so just leaving you with those couple of thoughts that we can look at adversity as not our enemy, but our friend, because that helps us expand and grow and evolve as humans. Okay? I love you guys very much. It's Monday in Las Vegas, and we're going to seize the day and seize the week. And whatever you're going through out there, know that I love you. Don't give up. Keep going. You got this. Sending the biggest love.